Quick message, y'all. Listen to me. Racism has to be taught. It has to be planted, right? Listen what I'm telling you. When you're a baby, when you're born, all you know is love because we're all made in God's image, right? And a white baby will play with a black baby play with a white baby, an Asian baby, a Hispanic baby. It doesn't matter because we're all made in God's image and we're all have that spiritual characteristic to love everybody, to love your neighbor as yourself, right? So racism has to be taught. And it's crazy because I got a friend of mine named Chris, right? I call him the legend. And he's from that town in Georgia. If you remember years ago, Oprah done an interview down there. It's a real racist town in Georgia. He was like, that's where I'm from. And he said, I could not understand why people were like that. And he's not this over religious guy or nothing. He's just a basic guy that's made in God's image. And he couldn't even understand why people could hate somebody because of the color of their skin. Listen, because it has to be taught. It's hard to be a racist because you have to jump over God's love, dodge God's grace, and maneuver around God's mercy. Racists still love people, right? But in order for them to be a racist, they have to continue to put hatred in their heart on a consistent basis because you're made in God's image. So when you see racists and they don't want to show their face, or if you see racists, they put the hoods on, it's because they know that if love sees their face, that that hate can't stay there. That spirit knows that. The person may not know that, but that spirit that's driving them knows that. So cover your face, right? Say stuff where and your face is blurred out because they know the spirit of God, right? A loving person can penetrate you with love, right? And that demonic spirit has to flee. Simple. This is the truth about racism. So, if we're all made in God's image, God has already planted love thy neighbor as thyself in us. From the day we are born, hatred had what that hatred spirit does is trying to purge that love out. So every day you have to teach yourself to hate. You have to if you want to be a racist. But God is love, and we don't have to be taught to love because it's already bred in us. So, I said all that to say this, the truth about racism is it's planted and it has to be taught. And if you're a racist, you know it's hard to be a racist, but your pride won't let you give in because you feel like you got so deep, but you ain't never too deep for God's grace and mercy. Quick message, y'all. Love y'all. Butter norm.